everyone. So today I thought I'd do a video with some books that I think are binge worthy. I tried to choose some books where all of the books in the series are already out. So the first series I've chosen is the Vampire Academy series by Rochelle Mead. So this one has 6 books in the series, and it's about a girl called Lissa and a girl called Rose. Lissa is a mortal vampire and Rose is what's called a damper. They've been on the run for 2 years and they've been caught and now have to go back to the Vampire Academy. Only that's where Lissa is supposed to be safest, but there are dangers at the academy as well in the form of strigoi. Strigoi are vampires that aren't quite as nice. So it is a really good series. The next series I've got is a sequel series to Vampire Academy and it's called Bloodlines, so also by Rochelle Mead. This one follows the life of a new character called Sydney. So Sydney belongs to a secret group who dabble in magic. Although it follows the life of Sydney, you do also see quite a lot of Adrian, who's from the Vampire Academy series, and you also see lots of cameo appearances from the other characters. This one is really good because I like the fact that there's magic in it as well as vampires. So yeah, if you like Vampire Academy, Bloodlines is the next best one, and there's 6 books in that series as well. The next series that I've got to show you is the Morganville Vampire series by Rachel Kane. These are the first 3 books, however there are 15 in the series plus a book of short stories, so there's plenty of binge-worthy material there. So Morganville follows the life of Claire. So Claire has gone to this Texas high school, but she's getting bullied. So she decides to leave and find somewhere else to live outside of the school. What she doesn't know is that Morganville is full of vampires. She ends up at the glass house where she meets Shane, Eve and Michael. It isn't all that it seems. So they try to keep the world of vampires away from Claire. What they don't know is that there's a lot going on behind the scenes with Michael. Yeah, it's a really good read. I think I binged all 15 books in just a few weeks. So it is a really good series. The next binge-worthy book series is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. So including the prequel series, there are 8 books in this series. So this one follows the life of Selena, who is an assassin. So what happens is Selena is caught. She's caught but is found by Captain Westfall, and he gives her a deal. For her freedom, she must compete in the tournament and represent the prince. So that's basically the first book. In the rest of the books, she finally finds out who she really is, and it's not Selena at all. It's really good read. If you haven't read it yet, you must do so, including Sarah J. Maas's other books. They're very good. The final series that I've got for you is a duology. So it's The Edge of Everything and The Brink of Darkness by Jeff Giles. These 2 I picked up when I went to the Young Adult Literature Convention in London. I hadn't heard of the author before, but I absolutely loved the covers. It's about a pair of characters called X and Zoe. So X is from the lowlands and Zoe lives up in the world above. X manages to break free from his existence down in the lowlands and ends up in the human world, where he meets Zoe. The author has made such an original world that it just draws you straight in. So it is just 2 books in the series and you'll probably read them in a day like I did. It's such a good read. I don't want to ruin it, so I can't say too much about this one, but yeah, read them. So those are the series that I think are most bingeable. If you haven't read any of them yet, I highly recommend all of them. If you think of any series that are binge worthy, pop a comment down below and I'll check them out. So yeah, that's everything today. Thanks for listening and I'll see you later.